Hello there. Welcome to the egg stream. Today we'll be thinking about dem eggs. Eggs, eggs, eggs. Eggs in your basket. I guess first I'll do these. Wrath of the Ravasor. I don't know what that entails. Hey hero, what's up Motson115? Did you get rarity? Get rarity? I did get rarity. Today I transferred my paladin to Area 52 and made a shaman Tauren. Good for you, Motson. Well done. It's the last few days of BfA. I can't wait until this shit's over. Oh my god. What egg? It's an egg which allows me to get a mount. I forget what it's called though. Something something egg that gives you mount. Hello hero, love your vids. Thank you. Horde is the best. You said it, not me. I agreed so over this. So for Battle for Azeroth, I still need to get my service medal mounts, my vision mount. I need to do the alliance campaign and finish my island expeditions. I can do all those when the pre-patch hits. I can't wait for Monday night when I'll do an Iron Man. Nice. Hey streamer, read my comments. Well, I'm not really a streamer. I'm what you call a YouTuber who occasionally does streams sometimes. Yep, I knew it was this one. I hate this one. Collect 8 void elf heads, even though they rarely spawn. Wait here, what mount are you missing from Visions? Because the one I got for doing 5 mass Orgrimmar is going away this week. The 100 mementos one. I forget what it's called. You know, the one that you buy from Rathion for 100,000 corrupted mementos. I just need another like 5,000 mementos and I got it. So like I could probably get it during this stream since I have enough essences to do 3 more, plus I still have the 2 invasions I can do for an additional 2 more attempts. And I can get like 3,000 each run if I collect all the extra stuff. Hey, how are you? I don't know. Probably good. I just got done with a Yu-Gi-Oh stream, so I need to be careful with my voice. My voice was hurting real bad earlier this week, so I can't talk too much. Also, I did sleep. Be proud. Wow, you actually are trying to stick to a... Sorry, I can't even finish that sentence because it's a hilarious joke. Hey here, try farming or tall designos. Maybe they'll drop the farm gold there. I am just doing this invasion real quick. It should only take me about 10 minutes. Or 15 minutes probably. 10 to 15 minutes, and then I'll go farm dinos for the rest of the stream because it's not gonna drop. It never drops. I have like 2,000 kills with 0 drops. That's how I know it won't drop. Zandalar will fall. Yeah, I don't know about that. What is your overall favorite mount? Oh, it's this thing right here. This is my favorite. It's so small and compact. It's not annoying to ride in the air or on the floor. And it's a good ground mount as well. When it comes to convenience, this is the convenient. Where are you from? I'm from right here. When's pre-patch going live? Tomorrow. And a couple of days. It's on Tuesday. So what is that, like 4 days from now? So tomorrow and a couple of days. What mount are you farming? It's some flying dinosaur pterodactyl. Why is 5-mask mount being removed this week? Because you can't get the Mad World achievement anymore. I already have that though. I'm pretty sure they're not removing the 100k coalescence. I should probably farm that out just in case. I'll move that up in priority. But currently I'm all about that egg though. All about them eggs. Just do a stream when your regular voice. We all want to hear it. I don't know how to do my regular voice though. What even is a regular voice? How do you even speak normally when you're so used to speaking in an exaggerated way? You see, it didn't drop because I wasn't here. You've got luck on the side, the luckiest guy this side of the stream. Hopefully it works that way. I don't know, maybe my bad luck will cancel out your good luck. That's what the luck police told me. Escort the caravan Kodo. Here, what's your hot take on the Shadowlands delay? As someone who is currently part of the beta, I can say with confidence that they needed it. It's not done. They needed more time. I was honestly surprised they announced such a short release date because I was like, oof, this is gonna be a buggy ass launch. And when they called for the delay, I was like, oh, thank God, because there's still so much they need to fix. There's so much that's unfinished in the beta. Coffin? Yeah, it's called Coffin, I think. That sounds right. Tardell, I assume just because I'm not going to challenge very soon. There's no 5-mask mount. You might be thinking of the Faceless One title. The mount I need is the one that you just buy from Rathion. I almost have enough to buy it. I have sunshine moments too. I got my Mail Muncher first try. That is pretty lucky. I got mine after like 50 tries. I know some people who've tried even more than that. It would also be a bad idea to launch in the middle of the Hollow's End event. Nobody does Hollow's End. Which Yu-Gi-Oh game is this? This is Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links for iOS or Android. Sign up today. Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links also on Steam. Use my sign up link, yugiOhduellinks.com/thedualogs, so that I can get a nice referral. Also, would you recommend getting back into WoW right now? I haven't played since the start of BfA. Yeah. There's a lot to do. I mean, unless, like, it all depends. Like, certain people play WoW for different things. A lot of people only play WoW to raid. Like, that's all they do. They log on, they do just enough of the game and world so that they can raid and be ready for raid. And then they log in during raids. Or they do enough just to get gear or to enchant their crap. Have enough money to buy equipment and stuff for raids. If all you care about is raids, I mean, there's not much challenge right now because it's the end of the expansion. There is other things to do, though, if you set small goals for yourself. there's so much to do in the game. Like killing thousands of dinosaurs for a dumb egg. There's so much to do in the game if you just set goals for yourself that don't involve raiding. That's the great thing about MMOs. The sandbox nature allows you to pick what you want to do and then do it. I remember some of the most fun I had in this game was doing Mythic Plus dungeons for the achievement of Keystone Master. That required a lot of time and gearing up and playing the class differently than in raids. That was a gay old time. There's a really good farming spot near BOD raid, but it's boring. I'm probably gonna go over there. Who's your favorite female YouTuber? Either Pushing Up Roses or Hazelnutty Games. Those are my two favorites. I love Pushing Up Roses because she does videos on like point and click adventure games. And like I get to play those games vicariously through her videos, where she basically explains them all. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. I'm never gonna play it, but I like to watch videos about them. And also she does videos on like old TV shows and explains them. I was like, ooh, I'm never gonna watch this, but it's an interesting video. And then of course Hazelnutty Games. She has the most chill stream ever. Highly recommend. If I just want to relax, I can just put on one of her stream VODs. And Chiroblast, I haven't seen that in a minute. Man, this thing is so good for solo content because it just like melts anything. So sad Pet Battle's being nerfed this coming week. I need 2 more Nomergon, 1 more Strathholm because I got stuck with Strathholm, World Quest, Nomergon, pissed me off with RNG. You don't need Inky, it just like allows you to counter fights brain dead. Like Icky can basically solo everything, but oops, I forgot to go do this. Like there are other pets in the game that can beat stuff too. The whole reason they're doing that is to like, please use something else besides Icky on every encounter. It's like, okay, I guess. You'll still be able to do them, just you'll have to actually use your brain instead of just using Icky for everything. And you know what they say, knowledge is power. Oh shoot, hey look, it's Kevin5264. Kevin5264, I heard a rumor about you in the Discord from Vaindeal. Is it true? Thanks for the 100 rubles. Alexander, keep it up. Why, thank you. I will try my best to kill thousands of dinosaurs in your honor. Perhaps. The rumor was that you're actually gay. I don't know, you know, hey, if you are, that's good for you. It's just something I've heard through the grapevines many times. This is why dinosaurs went extinct. I never felt the need to do the Celestial Tournament, but now it will just be more difficult. No, it won't. You don't need Icky for, like, any of those encounters. For legal reasons, I cannot confirm nor deny this. Ah, pleading the fifth. Excellent. Have you ever hit rank 14 back in vanilla? Nope. Icky, more like inky. Yes, yes. Also, a lot of pets are being nerfed, Hero, and all the builds are going to take a while to update. They're basically just nerfing Black Claw and Shattered Defense. And the Hermit Crab. Because the Hermit Crab is already ridiculous. And I think they're also nerfing the Twilight Clutch Sister. Basically, they're just nerfing all of the broken pets. Which is like, you know, hey, that's what they do every expansion. They finally get to fixing the broken-ass pets. it's really not going to adjust strategies that much. Wait, correction. Most of the strategies just tell you to use Inkit. Yeah, it's going to adjust all of them. But that's because they were lazy in the first place. They'll like just do this because it works on everything. There's like 90% of the pet battles in the dungeons use, so they're gonna need to be all updated. Well, that's because they all use one pet. In pet battles dungeons, you couldn't just use Icky Hero because it didn't heal. Like, are you trying to have a knowledge off about pet battles with me, the pet battle expert? Nobody knows more about pet battles than I do. Oh no, he's about to tell us about Lillian Voss again. I need to add Lillian Voss to one of my videos. I haven't done that in a while. Who's your favorite lore character and why? My favorite lore character is Lillian Voss, with a close second being Sylvanas. Sylvanas Windrunner? You probably haven't heard of her. She's an edgelord. It's great. Inky can only be used in one fight? Nuh-uh. Not if you have multiple copies of Inky. Sylvanas, is she new? Yeah, she was introduced earlier in the game actually. She's like one of those lesser known characters who's been around for a while. I still follow Sylvanas. Sorry y'all. If Sylvanas had an OnlyFans, I would subscribe to it. You know, I'm just saying what everyone's thinking. What do you think of Garrosh? Garrosh is a really nice villain. He's so lovable to hate. Not anymore. They retconned it. What did they retcon? Gunther Arcanus. If Sylvanas had an OnlyFans, I'd be scared to follow it, like how Black Widow didn't want to find out if she was worthy of Thor's hammer. Black Widow wouldn't be worthy of Thor's hammer. It makes sense that Captain America is, though. Not anyone else. And Sylvanas OnlyFans. Are you into necrophilia, bro? No. I fail to see the connection between Sylvanas and necrophilia. Hey, Hero, sorry for not being able to watch lately. Work been real busy. Grats on the KSM, though. What's KSM? But that's okay, Shaded. I am not a real streamer anyway, so you're not missing much. But she's dead twice? Keystone Master? Oh, Keystone Master. Yeah, I got that a while ago. That was great. You see, what I did was I streamed Keystone Master so that I could have people carry me, because I wouldn't be able to finish it on time otherwise. So for Shadowlands, I want to do that completely legit. I wanted to do it legit this time, but then they announced Shadowlands so early, and I was like, God damn it, I'm not going to have enough time to do this now. And then they delayed Shadowlands after I had already gotten Keystone Master, and I was like, God damn it. I did have time. But stupid Blizzard, they shenanigans me. I got nay-nayed. Also, Hero got and had to buy a gold run to D to do it. Keystone Master goes away in pre-patch. No, I mean for whatchamacallit. Oh yeah, I know Keystone Master. Actually, wait, I didn't know Keystone Master went away in pre-patch. I wanted to get it done before the pre-patch anyway. I thought pre-patch would have come out like a while ago though. Like that's why I rushed it so hard. Why I had to buy TD. Man, you know how I got Toldagar done? I just went on stream and was like, hey, does anyone have a plus 15 Toldagar? And then I had someone come on and do it, and then I had some people who were like the best players in the world carry me through it. and they explained the fights to me, and also came to get me when I got lost during one of my runbacks. Wait, Sylvanas died 3 times? I mean, it's Necro, no? Nope. You see, here's how to rationalize it. It's a video game in a made-up world, not real life. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk on why it's not necrophilia. I'll be here all week. Just 9 medals for the bat? Oh yeah, I'm pretty close. I mean, I can get it anytime I want. What I really need to do is run a Dark Shore on my monk, because he has my other medals, so he can buy the other mount. Like, I thought you only had to run Dark Shore a single time and then it unlocked it on all of your characters, but no, you can only buy the mounts from the Dark Shore scenario if you've done it on that character. So I need to do the Dark Shore scenario, the heroic version, on my monk, so I can actually do it. Let's see, according to rarity, I have 616 attempts. I didn't install rarity until I got like 1,000 kills already, so like, just add 1,000 to whatever rarity is saying. And that's the real amount of attempts I have on my eggs. The Frostimilidilius. Hey look, it's the Flommers. Dark Shore closed today, I think? Yeah, it did. I was gonna do that yesterday, but I got caught up in doing other work instead. Like, I spent a really long time looking through all the high CR rating monsters for a script. Man, D&D videos, they take so much research because I don't have everything memorized yet. I need to get Celti to make his own scripts so that we can have more videos on the channel. I've been a mod on Here's channel for like 2 years. It's been longer than that, Kevin. Liar. I've been here for like 5 years. Stop pretending like you don't have a life. Just memorize it all, forehead. I will eventually. It's just like, you know, I don't have the intricacies of every single high CR monster in the game memorized. So I had to go through them and do math. I was like, ooh, the vampire is actually pretty bad. Perfect, this will fit on the list. Because the video is the top 10 worst high CR monsters. So I have the threshold set for like CR 15 and above. And I'm kind of using the purple worm as the threshold. It's like, this high CR monster does 20 less damage than the purple worm. This one does 3 times less damage than the purple worm, who's only a CR 15 creature. What are you farming? Yeah, I'm farming the pterodax egg. So far I have 630 attempts. Mr. GM doesn't seem to have issues with it. Issues with what? Don't feel bad, being a YouTuber and streamer is hard, so it's nothing worse using to gain advantages. The thing is though, like, I don't like to use streamer privilege to do stuff because it makes it a hollow victory. Like, I did streams of Mythic Plus Dungeon so I can get Keystone Master because I wouldn't be able to do it on my own in time. And getting Keystone Master, I just thought, yay, I finally got it. I would be more happy if I got this on my own, though. If I didn't have to do streams in order to get people to get specific keys. Like, accomplishments just feel better when you do them on your own in video games. Like, when I got the Brutosaur mount, I had tons of people offer to just give me gold. And I turned them all down, and I returned any gold that people sent to me. Because it's no fun if people just give me it. And now that I have the Brutosaur, I like to show it off every chance I get. Although people just giving me the gold, I probably wouldn't care. I'd be like, yeah, it's a very convenient mount, but like, who gives a shit? It's not that good. But that's because I spent a long time farming out all of the gold by myself. And I was also able to make a pretty good video out of it, too. Baseline for the damage your character can deal, set to Hexblade Warlock. Oh yeah, I should say the purple worm does really high damage for a high CR monster. So it's really unfair to compare him to him. Let's see, in the old lore, they mentioned several times that undead rot and smell like corpses, but in the new lore, the type of undead that doesn't, Sylvanas and Nathanos, don't smell. That's true as well. There's also the fact that, you know, just treat it like anime characters. You know, they're not real. They're idealized versions of people. Don't think about it too hard, and you'll have a much better time. Did you get the email about the new benefits from having a pro status on Roll20? What new benefits? I have whatever the highest pro status there is on Roll20. Then a good amount of Sylvanas die in the war campaign. What? Lady Luck, I call thee. How dare you, his AI. Here, can you talk about true polymorph on your D&D channel? If it comes up in a video, sure. I don't think it shows up in any of the videos I'm working on. Currently I'm working on the script for worst high CR monsters. And then after that, I don't really have anything planned. I still love the pic of Sylvanas, Instagram versus reality. That one isn't true though, because Sylvanas is a very good looking undead in lore. She looks more like her, the version that we're shown in the cinematics than whatever that abomination was. Why is egg even hard to get? A month of dailies isn't enough, I guess. But yeah, you'd think. It's not supposed to be this hard to get. Like, I read online and there's a bunch of people like, man, I got this after 200 attempts. This thing takes forever. And here I am over like on my 2000th attempt, like, yeah, 200. I'm sure that's very hard for you. Oh, actually, the rarity, it's showing my amount of attempts every time I kill something. So if I kill this pterodax, it'll show it in the middle of the screen as soon as I loot it. See, 646 attempts. And if I grab this one and I loot it, 647 attempts. Nice. This is a pretty good add-on to track how many times I've done this. Just add 1,000 to that number though, because I easily farmed 1,000 of them before I installed the add-on. So it's actually 1,649 attempts. Ooh, I'm about to get to 1,650. Yeah, 1,650 attempts. What mount? It's for the pterodax. You know, pterodax. How do you spell pterodax? Is it P-T-E? Air? Pterodax, pterodax, pterodax. I think it kind of looks like this, but like a different color. This is all I'm getting. Here, it's Coffin. I don't think it shows up in the mountain journal, does it? Because it's a hidden thing, so it doesn't show up. Teeter, how hero spells pterodax. Control makes you create new life. How can we create life without a soul? It's a permanent too, and the creature has a mind of its own. That's fascinating, bizarre. Can you use it on constructs? I don't know about that. It's not horde only, is it? It is. It is horde only. If you try to farm this on Alliance character, it won't work. That's why they give Alliance the B mount. That was their faction-specific mount. Horde got the pterodax, Alliance get a cool B. I need to farm the B too. I got that one. Wow. Brag more. Also, Horde has the dire horn too, right? Oh yeah, I guess the dire horn too. I got that one a couple weeks ago. I forgot what it's called. Dire horn? Zandalari. Oh, here it is. The Child of Torkali. Yeah, I got that one a couple weeks ago. Or maybe it was last week. It was pretty recent. I found the B rig yesterday, but I think I did it wrong. The B mount requires like collecting a whole bunch of honey. You can't just kill one thing to get it. The B is easier to farm? Apparently. You know, from everything I read online, a lot of people aren't as unlucky as I have been trying to get this dumb egg. Like, I remember one guy said he tried over 500 times before he finally got it. And I was like, wow. I wish I got it after 500 times. And that was the highest number I saw in the Wowhead comments. Everyone else's numbers were below 500 attempts. Almost making me think like I'm doing something wrong, but I looked it up, and apparently this is all you gotta do is just kill these things for a dumb egg. I was at 2,500 attempts. Yeah, and when I was watching some YouTube videos, some dude said he farmed for 8 hours straight and got them out. And I was like, that sounds more like it. How much you want to bet you have the egg on an alt and you haven't done the daily quest yet? That could be it. Let me go check my alts. I didn't even think it could be on one of my alts. Let me go double check. If so, then I'll have egg on my face. Do you have Void Talon of the Dark Star? I don't think so. Or maybe. I don't remember. Can't you just use Bagon to check their bags? The characters I played in early BfA are on a different server. Okay. Don't you have Altaholic? I do. I don't really know how to use Altaholic though. Joke's on Hero, it just dropped on those dinosaurs he didn't loot. Did I not loot something? I loot everything. What are you talking about? Sorry, I have to get a cough drop. Because it soothes my throat, which hurts really badly. Hello, hello, hello. Let's see. Thinking about them eggs. Golden Ravasaur egg. I don't know what this is for. Raptor egg. I guess I don't have it here. I don't know what this is for. 1 month of dailies. I don't think I have it. This was my main character before I swapped mid expansion. So if I was gonna have the eggs, it would be on this guy. Let's do the Trash Loa quest. Oh, okay. I'm pretty sure it's called something egg. Coffin. Ooh, the monocles. Do you think Thrall and Jaina will get together and make Madan canon at some point? Hopefully. It's not on this character. Messy Bank? Hey, I don't play this character, so I don't care. Check all your alts with Bagon / Altaholic? Never. Bikini characters? I don't think any of them have a bikini transmog right now. They're all modestly dressed. I have 2 700 kills on them and I got the egg. Well, lucky you. Okay, it's not on this character. Not even a real slut mog. This isn't a slut mog. This is tier 11 gear. Don't you guys know anything about transmog? Make sure to check their quest logs for the nature versus nurture. Oh goodness, because after you get the egg and hand it in, then they need to do dailies. There is no way I've handed in the egg. I'll check their dumb quest logs too. Alone in the abyss. The deaths of Chromie. Invasion point. Definitely not on this character. What is he sucking on? It's a cough drop. Streams destroy my throat, so I need cough drops in order to soothe them. Here, if you could have one unobtainable item, what would you want? Your butt? Probably. Okay. Let's go into this. Enemies everywhere. I do need to finish this. Trials of Valor, Zuldazar, the Bones of Zibabla. Artifact. What artifact? Crucible of Storms. Dungeon. Island Expedition. Battle Pets. Wait, what's this one for? Did I never do this? Do I have the feathers pet? Yeah, I have feathers. Okay, I don't need to do that then. Okay, it's not on my old characters. It's not on my old characters, so let's go to my normal characters. A 1 in a million chance you sound just like my old GM / raid lead in BC. Lol chat. I didn't start playing the game until mid-Wrath, so it's definitely not me. You should use glacier drops like Hull's Breeze. They condition the mouth lining better than menthol. Glacier drops. I'll have to look into that. I just have like a big old bag of Hull's cough drops, but it's running low. Since I use cough drops a couple of times per week, if my throat starts hurting. It's the only thing I found that like soothes my throat, because I use my throat a lot for my work of making YouTube videos. Like a lot. It hurts real bad sometimes. Did you get Keystone Master? I sure did. Yo, that's the Dual Logs guy, isn't it? Yep. I also go by the Dual Logs and the Azerothian Weather Channel, and also the D&D Logs. Everybody subscribe to D&D Logs. If you like Dungeons and Dragons top 10 videos, which are highly scripted and researched, just like the normal videos on this channel, then you'll love the D&D Logs over at the D&D Logs. # Dungeons and Dragons. His real name is Raid Shadow Legends. Man, one of these days I should jokingly get a Raid Shadow Legends. You know, just put it in one of my videos for like a minute and a half maybe, and just jokingly talk about it like how other channels do. And then jokingly have a link to their to sign up for the game on Android or iOS, and then jokingly tell people to rate it 5 stars, and then like jokingly take a huge paycheck from the company, you know, just as a joke. That would be hilarious. No egg. Yep, just a joke. It would be the biggest joke ever. Okay, so quest log. Najjatar. Okay, I definitely don't have it on this character. How do you generate the funny things that the weather bot says? It's, well, all I do is ask him the weather and he just tells it to me. Was Stormscale linked directly to Frostwolf? I'm not sure. I don't play on Stormscale anymore. You see, the weather bot, I just ask him what the weather is like in Azeroth, and then he just kind of does his own thing. That's all it is. We also jokingly talk about their 80k people Discord server with over 60 channels in multiple languages. That is a pretty good joke. I think I would also have to jokingly talk about their large Discord server with people that you can connect with from around the world with my joke sign-up link that allows you to get 100,000 silver if you sign up under my account. And then we can jokingly play a raid together. Raid Shadow Legends. For Android or iOS. Wait, I have a quest to turn in? The hell is this? I don't know what this quest is. I'm not gonna turn it in. Hero doesn't know what the large Discord is. SMH. Been without WoW for nearly 3 weeks. My PSU blew out and my raisin chip hasn't come in yet. Tomorrow though. Oof, that sucks. I couldn't imagine not playing WoW for 3 weeks because I have an addiction. This is why I don't do drugs. I have a hard enough time not playing video games or eating junk food. You need a rogue for those boxes? I do have a rogue, he's just not max level yet. Here, what's your opinion on the store mounts? Here, I'll show you my opinion on the store mounts. You see this little check mark? That means I own this item already. Let's go through all of the pages of the store mounts. Oh, what's this? I own every single one of them. And that concludes my TED Talk on my opinion on store mounts. Speaking of devil, hey look, I just got on one with my random mount finder. Although I should also mention, I have everything on the store. Like all the pets too. I have all of them. And the 3 toys they added, I think there's 2 of them. I got those ones too. If they add anything to the store, I have it. I also have all the transmog hoods. No egg. Spin on people who want store mounts is toxic. You know, I don't even really like all the store mounts. The main reason I bought it was because of the outrage from adding stuff to the store mount. And I think it's hilarious. So I kind of just bought them all as a joke. It's just a big joke. I don't even really care about the mounts. But I like having them all because I know it triggers some people in a way that I think is hilarious because it's so dumb. Blizzard simp, you know it. You hear that, Daddy Blizzard? Give me a media pass to the next BlizzCon you do. I own all the mounts and all the pets, and I make videos about your game for a living. Give me free stuff. Send me a Shadowlands short. I saw that you guys sent Hazel one. How come I didn't get the same one? I got the other one though. They did send me a shirt. I do have a Shadowlands shirt. I just don't have the Covenant Shadowlands shirt. They don't send me enough free stuff. Although the fact that they do send me some free stuff is pretty great. Also, speaking of Blizzard, I have the opportunity to get some beta keys for the Shadowlands beta. Ooh, beta keys. I don't want them though. I don't like doing giveaways. But I totally could. I can go get some right now if I wanted. But I won't. So, hot. On this dude right here, I need to finish the Battle for Darkshore, because look, I have exactly 350 service medals. But it won't let me buy it because I haven't finished the Battle for Darkshore, which is dumb. But I did finish it on someone else. Ugh. Just giving the people in your Discord? No, when you do giveaways, you have to There's like a whole bunch of rules and restrict. Like the reason I don't like doing giveaways is because of all the rules involved, and like how much of a pain in the ass to give them out. Like, you know, if I just accepted a bunch of beta keys so I can just give them to my friends and people in the Discord, that would be great. But that's not why they give you keys. They give it to you so that you can, like, you know, promote the game with a giveaway. It's a win-win relationship. Like, if you have keys to give away, people like that. They'll watch your stream so that they get a chance to win a beta key. It's a, you know, it's a good way to get viewers to your channel to do a giveaway. And also, it's a good way to promote some more buzz to the game by doing a giveaway. Like, it's a win-win relationship. It's just I don't want to do that because it's a pain in the ass. And I'm very lazy. Like, I already have to do so much willpower just to work normally. I don't want extra work. I like store mounts. I got some, but only the ones I like. Why does only having 2 choices trigger peeps? Lol. You see, part of the reason I think the arguments against store mounts are hilarious is because I play actual pay-to-win games, and people complaining about pay-to-win in WoW is really funny to me because this is like the most fair business model out of all the games I play. If anything, I wish like Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links had a Hearthstone's model for getting cards because it's so much better. And yet people in the Hearthstone community complain about how pay-to-win the game is too. It's like, you guys don't know how good you got it. Granted, just because it's worse other places doesn't excuse, you know, the behavior. That's like, you know, you're not allowed to complain about having a hard life because, you know, people in Africa don't have clean water. You know, I understand that argument, but also, like, when it comes to pay-to-win games, the Blizzard business model is pretty fair in comparison. Like, if I were to rank them all, I'd probably put Blizzard's, like, microtransaction model at the top of the list of, you know, non-predatory, the most fair. You know, ignoring Overwatch. Even Overwatch isn't that bad. Less bad doesn't equal good. Yeah, I know that argument, but also, like, I play actual pay-to-win games, and it's hilarious that people get mad over dumb mounts. Just because of, like, the comparisons in my internal brain. WoW is a sub-MMO, though. It's remember, the free-to-play games have these things, but WoW isn't. If they just made it obtainable in the game somewhat, then it would be fine. It is obtainable, though. You can get gold and then buy a WoW token. Boom, you got it. Also, just because there's a submodel doesn't mean you can't buy cosmetics as well. Especially when the cosmetics are so few and far in between. Okay, it is, but it's still bad. Yeah, I fundamentally disagree that it's bad. Like, they're dumb little cosmetics, who cares? The people who care about the cosmetics, sure, but hey, you can get it in-game. It's just, you know, you have to do a little bit of a workaround and get the gold and then buy it with tokens. In the end, Blizzard makes money, so everyone's happy. Now the pre-patch is in 4 days. How do you like BfA? BfA is great. I loved it. Should watch my review on BfA. BfA, the review. I talk for an hour about why I like the expansion. But also, I go over the criticisms and address them and be like, hey, this little thing they did, it was pretty shitty, and I agree. Moving on, this thing over here, this was a really dumb idea. Like, holy crap, what was Blizzard thinking? Terrible. 1 out of 10. Alright, on to this next topic. This was pretty cool. That's what the review is. Obviously, there were some bad parts, but, like, overall, I think there was enough good stuff where I had a lot of fun. Talk about disc and BfA. If you want me to talk about disc and BfA, just watch my BfA review. Because that's basically what the video is. Discipline, the video. BOEs are a problem with the token for gold. Oh, when it comes to the token and BOEs, yeah, you got me there. Like that's some pay to win practices. Like, just remember the world first on N'Zoth. The world first was basically bought with gold because corruption could be on BOEs and you could buy them. And the BOEs were pretty good. Like, if you're going to make an argument about WoW being pay to win, you know, the corruptions on BOEs was definitely the best ammunition you can have for that argument. Because that's straight up pay to win. Like, if you have money, you could buy more power than someone else. Because you could buy BOEs that had the corruptions you needed. But when it comes to mounts, like, give me a break. Who gives a shit? They're just dumb little mounts. Stop crying about it. But when it comes to corruptions on BOEs, oh yeah, that's pay to win, for sure. Like, can't really argue that one. Who's playing Horde? Me. Who plays Horde? No one. Pre-corruption seller was hell. Oh yeah, for sure. Man, I remember I made like a quick 100K by selling a corruption piece on the auction house. That was nice. Easy peasy. Top 5 add-ons for alt management. Whoa, that's a good idea for a video. Probably bag on. And that's it. Oh my god, you're not playing Horde? I'm playing Horde? Damn hero, you got a mad dumber. A what? Oh, it's tall geese. Okay. You win more mounts off with in-game store mounts? I own all the in-game store mounts. My vendor corruption BOEs. You, sir, just wasted money then. You got 100K from a corrupted piece. It wasn't a lot. Like, you could sell them for way more. Like, it was a low item level corruption piece. But it was still a quick 100K nonetheless. Like, you could sell, like, bigger, higher item level triple corruptions for, like, millions of gold. It was pretty nice. I got, like, a bottom basic bitch corruption piece on a low item level piece of gear. And it still sold for around 100K really fast, which was great. Just buy their merchandise and support them and let their in-game stuff be... I don't really buy merch. I would much rather buy more stuff in-game than buying merch, because I don't like to have shit in my house. Like, I only have so much room, and I don't really buy merch of anything. Like, the only thing I spend money on is, whatchamacallit, e-girls. And outside of that, you know, like, if I were to go over all of my YouTube income, 50% would obviously go to the donations to the various OnlyFans, Patreons, and Twitch subscriptions of all of the various e-girls I follow. And then the other, like, 30% would be to pay the editors, and then I have 20% left over to pay taxes. Man, how much money would that be if that was true? I'm sure there's some people who spend most of their income on e-girls. Because, like, I've seen the donations they get. You actually said the OnlyFans? No, I'm kidding. I just say it in a very, like, straight voice so that you can't tell if I'm kidding or not. So what you're saying is I should be an e-girl as well and be an editor? Man, the thing is, like, e-girls, there's lots of competition. Like, you can't just be one. They have to work just like YouTubers as well. But, like, if you are an attractive female, that's an option you have. But you still have to work at it. You know, it's kind of like judging success based on Asmongold. You see that Asmongold is super popular and all he does is play WoW. And he's just a normal guy. It's like, I could do that too. And then you try it out and it's like, how come I only have one person watching my Twitch stream even though I've been doing this every day for 6 months? You know, e-girls, they're the same thing. There's some popular ones and it really skews the perspective on how easy it really is. Thanks for the $10 sticker, alt-tiered. Welcome, alt-tiered. Always good to see you here. I always remember the name of my YouTube channel members. If only, though, my principals wouldn't let me be an e-girl. Principals? Who needs principals when you can make money? Hi, how do I get Spider the ride on? That's so cool. How do I get the spider that you ride on? What spider? Oh, yeah, that's a store mount. This thing right here, the Grinning Reaver, it's a store mount that's currently not available in the store because it's not popular. So they removed it. But it does occasionally come back for a limited time because that's how you get sales. If you create artificial scarcity, it's guaranteed to promote more sales. Like, if I ever sell merch, which I probably won't because I have terrible branding where no one would buy my shit, but if I did, I would definitely do it like on a limited release. Like, you can only buy these for, you know, like a couple of weeks or a month. Because that's just going to generate more sales than if you just open it up and be like, hey, I have this store now where you can buy my shit whenever you want. You're like, okay, maybe I'll buy that later, and then they never do. But if there's a limited time duration to it, people are gonna, they don't like to miss out. It's the psychological, you know, manipulation tactic of getting people to spend their money. That's how you do it. If you ever wonder why people do limited merch runs, it's because they make more money that way. Holy shit, you have them all. Yep, I have everything on the store. All the mounts and pets and toys. Thanks for the $2, Mad Maniac. Hey you, what's up? Mad Maniac. You know, I always make sure to, whenever anyone donates, I always have a mental note to read their name out loud. Because I know I like it when streamers read my name out loud when I donate to them. I'm just, what's paying it forward. There we go. But do you have the horse mount? What horse mount? I have all the collector edition mounts too, if that's what you're asking. What mount are you farming? The Kufeng something or whatever, I don't remember. You ever listen to Prince? Probably. Like, never intentionally, but maybe if it was on the radio. Like, who listens to things? Who listens to things and stuff, you know? I need to order my dinner. Recents, I'll just order exactly what I got yesterday. Good question. Uh-huh. 2 rewards available. Uh-huh. Don't care. Uh-huh. 15. Yes, I would like to round up to donate to Kids in Need Foundation. What are you ordering? What I order every day. Pinky Chipotle. It's the only fast food I can have that doesn't destroy my stomach afterwards. Because I have a very sensitive stomach. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back to kill some more dinos. Pathetic. I eat Taco Bell pretty much every day. Man, I'd have Taco Bell every day too if, like... No, I couldn't. Like, Taco Bell, there's no nutritional value in the food. You would need to eat real food eventually because you would just be starved for nutrition. Like, eating Taco Bell every day would be the same as, like, not eating. And your body would shut down from just lack of nutrition. I mean, I guess depending on what you have. I'm sure Taco Bell has like salad options too. I don't know if those really have too many vitamins and minerals that you need. Pepsi's my meal. I just vendored my breath with Blomsamdi. Why would you do that? You can use them to make stuff. Thought we already would kill him. His insides are weak. Yeah, I have a sensitive tummy. A sensitive tummy that almost killed me once. Let's see, KFC rips my stomach apart, but I still love to eat it. Should probably stop. But I get it, self-control's hard. What's the egg? It's the egg for this pet. I mean this mount. Here, just get some new gut bacteria to fix your stomach issues. The way to get new gut bacteria is to just eat healthy foods for a while and then it resets it. And then you can eat bad foods for a bit. That's what I do anyway. Shadow for Shadow Priest in the pre-patch? Oh yeah, they're much better in the pre-patch than they are right now. When it comes to solo content, I don't know about raids though. Like, I'm sure they're fine in raids. They're probably not going to be as fun as they were in raids. I actually liked the BfA Shadow Priest when it comes to raiding. Not anything else, though. Like, I hate playing Shadow Priest when it comes to anything that's not, like, a 5-minute raid fight. Because it's terrible. What food is the most disgusting to you? Normal disgusting food, I guess? I like mostly everything. I just can't eat mostly everything. Been running for G-Kun and still no mount drops. I remember I saw it drop once when I was doing a stream where I invited other people. And I was like, dang it, if I didn't invite someone else, that could have dropped for me. My main's a hunter, gonna be weird to cast Hunter's Marks every time again. And they removed the damage component of Hunter's Marks, so you don't have to cast it every time. Didn't you read that on the patch notes a couple of days ago? It's a very recent change. Now you don't have to use Hunter's Mark, but you can use it if you want to. Shadow has Mass Dispel for 5-mans. I mean, people really overestimate how good Mass Dispel is. Like, it has a long cooldown and costs a whole bunch of mana. It is definitely a utility, but it's not, like, that good. People aren't bringing Shadow Priest because they have Mass Dispel. They would bring them if they had Mass Dispel on top of being good at everything else. You know, like if they had a whole bunch of good short duration cooldowns and buffs and DPS, and they didn't have to ramp up and everything, and they also had Mass Dispel on top of that, like, heck yeah, they're great. But they don't. They're bad at everything, and they happen to have Mass Dispel, which isn't enough to make up for everything else. Does Mass Dispel not remove bursting? Sure does in Shadowlands, not now though. I'm talking about BfA. Like, they basically fixed Shadow Priest in Shadowlands. Shadow Priest are going to be a lot better. They're really good. In fact, they're kind of a little bit overpowered right now in the beta. That's how good they are. Yo, how do you feel about Blizzard finally nerfing the Hermit Crab stats? It took them long enough. Hermit Crab was straight broke. It just straight up had more stats than all the other pets. It's like, how did they think that was a good idea? Because they also had good moves. Like, it wasn't the only pet. Like, when it comes to pets that are overstated, obviously there's the hermit crab. But there was also one other. Yeah, this one right here, the bog hopper. The bog hopper also is overstated. Just like the hermit crab. The reason the hermit crab sees so much play, though, is because it has good abilities that can make use of its overstats. The bog hopper, not really. He's not half bad because he is overstated, which is great. But the hermit crab, actually, they have the exact same stats now that I'm looking at it. Literally the exact same stats. And the hermit crab is overstated. The reason he's good, though, is because he has a good moveset that takes advantage of it. And the bog hopper doesn't. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk on pet battles. Hope you enjoyed your stay. Priests were amazing in EP on Radiance. What? Emerald Palance on Radiance. Priests? Shadow Priests are really good in raids. They're not good at anything else, though. That's what I've been saying this whole time. So, of course they'd be good in a raid, because that's a raid, the place that they're good. The problem is they weren't good at anything else, and it's the only DPS spec available to Priest. So, like, if you want to do solo content, you're just screwed. And there's going to be a lot of solo content in Shadowlands. So it's like, oh darn, my one DPS class is just going to be straight up terrible in this new solo crap. Like, Shadow Priest would be so much better if the, you know, the defining void mechanic was just like one of 2 DPS specs, because you can always choose the other one. But since it's the only one available to the Priest, it's kind of a problem that it's so unique and just bad at everything except raids. Okay, I gotta go now. I didn't get my egg. No egg after 1,764 attempts. Goodbye, everyone. I'm gonna go eat and then play Dungeons and Dragons later.